Hey everybody, welcome back to Mining Modern. I'm Corbin Hustler, and this is Flameblade Adept Flamewake Phoenix Hollow One Madness. This deck is awesome. We have, however, mulled to 6, and we're staring at 5 lanes, so we're going to mulligan again. Alright, this is a little better. This is actually kind of nice. So what our deck aims to do, is you're going to find out, is we want to... sure, we'll put that on top. It doesn't matter. Here, we're going to loot it away. We want to make Hollow One happen. We want to make Gurmag Angler happen. All this great stuff we have working for us. So Burning Inquiry is a really fun way to do that, because draw 3, discard 3. That makes Hollow One free to play on turn 1. So let's see what we can do here. Let's go ahead and Burning Inquiry. Each player, by the way, draws 3, then discards 3. So... oh, and our opponent's playing... uh-oh. Well... that's not what you want. Alright, we didn't put anything... We didn't come out on the great end of that Burning Inquiry there. Our opponent played Storm, we put Passing Flames in their graveyard. That can't be great. But then again, maybe we mana screwed them. That's always... mana flooded them, I guess, since there's no lands in the graveyard. See what we can do here. We mulled to 5, so it's going to be kind of rough anyways, but... okay, so, alright, now we're talking. I think we can go ahead and play out this Gurmag Angler this turn. Our left total doesn't matter too much, I guess, since we're playing against Storm. So I guess we'll get the Blood Crypt. Alright, so we'll cycle this thing. Alright, there's a Lightning Bolt. So I think I'm just going to... we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I'm going to play the Gurmag Angler here. Nothing in our graveyard giving us any value, so no reason not to just run it out. Alright, well, let's hope this thing goes the distance. I hope our opponent doesn't kill us. We have a Lightning Bolt here if he has Baral on turn 2. So we have a 4-turn clock. We put a 4-turn clock down on turn 2 on a mull to 5. So that's not the worst. Let's see what our opponent's up to here. Maybe we'll keep him from storming off. Interesting that they... did not play the Serum Visions on turn 1. Must mean they just drew it. In a mountain, huh? Well, that's not the scariest thing. Well, that's not exactly what we want to draw here. Alright, well, I guess we get on in there. I won't lie, this game's not looking great, but at least we have the Lightning Bolt. I kept it up there to interact on their turn. I thought it was worth paying 2 life to be able to bolt a Baral or whatever, and then on our turn be able to play Flamewake Phoenix or whatever if we drew it, or, you know, chain multiple spells. We do need to keep cards in hand to an extent because of the fact we have things like Cathartic Reunion in our deck. So that's something to keep in mind here. Opponent not doing too much scary, but it can't be good for us, right, if the Storm deck is doing nothing. Okay, so we'll go ahead and get in there for 5. Oh, we've got our opponent down to 10. That's something. It's also possible that they're sitting... I think I need to play this, but... thing is, if they have Remand, it's not great. Okay. But it could lead to lethal next turn, because we have this Lightning Bolt here. Oh, is this going off on our instep, huh? It's not good. She's going to make enough mana. I guess this is to cast the Gifts Ungiven. So we're dead. Okay. Well, they don't have a mana... they don't have a mana discount card right now, so... this might not be the worst. It's not good for us since there's Passing Flames in the graveyard. But it could be worse. We'll see what this Gifts Ungiven goes and gets. Yeah, this Gurmag Angler clock was pretty good. We'll definitely be bringing in the sideboarded Thoughtseizes for this one. All right, our opponent's tanking on the Gifts Ungiven, which means it's probably... well, maybe not. I was going to say probably an unorthodox pile, but perhaps it's not here. Okay, well, I think we actually put the Rituals in the graveyard. Since our opponent needs 5 to flashback the Passing Flames. I think I want to cut him off all the mana possible. If he has enough to get to the... and he's got 6 cards in it, I assume we're dead here, but... if he has enough to flashback the Passing Flames and start making mana, we're almost certainly dead, but... it's possible he has to go for an Electromancer or Baral here, and we might have an opportunity to kill it and maybe get there. See, there's the Baral. Okay, so now we respond to the next spell with a lightning bolt. Alright, let's see if he has the remand here. We will be able to shoot it again. So remanding would actually be pretty bad for him. We don't have lethal on our turn as it currently stands, but we'd have a lot of draws to get lethal. Like, there's 7 lightning bolts left in the deck with Fiery Temper. There's any of the discard spells, which would get us to 8. So, unless our opponent kills us this turn, we have a reasonable chance of drawing enough to win. We also have Flamewake Phoenixes in the deck. I know we've exiled some stuff here. Exiled 0 Flamewake Phoenixes. So, okay. We have a lot of outs. We're not necessarily going to hit it, but we do have a lot of outs here. Our opponent's going really deep in the tank on this, whether or not to save Baral. I wonder if he's choosing... Alright, he's going to play a red to make more mana, I suppose. To Manamorphose. Okay. Let's see. This adds mana. I assume he just did a bunch of math and we're dead, but maybe not. It depends how hard he can go off right now in this instant. Oh, wow. Not that hard. Okay. This puts him to 5. That's actually not enough to do anything yet. He's got 4 cards in hand, though. And we're into the F6 mode here. No reason to bluff anything. Right, he's going to Noxious Revival the Baral. Interesting. Okay. That was an interesting decision. And it gives us lethal, so now our opponent has to kill us. So, might be an odd choice here. Certainly targeted. I'm going to double check here. He's certainly targeted the Baral, right? Yeah, targeted Baral. Alright, well, let's see what happens. Okay. Oh, this is interesting. This might work for him. So he goes up to 5. And use the Manamorphose to draw the Baral. So he's got 2 cards of Baral in hand and 5 mana. So he can go down to 3 mana to play Baral. Then a Ritual takes him up to 5. So, but both of his last cards have to be Rituals here to make this work. Oh, he didn't have it. Okay. I don't think that gets us there, but we'll see. Certainly have some outs. Okay, this works. So we can discard the Flamewake Phoenix and the Blood Crypt. We're just going to get the one shot with this Flameblade Adept. That's funny. Wow, I can't believe we're going to win this. Alright, we'll Faithless Looting again. Discard these. Now it's a 5/2. So now he's got to chump block the Gurmag Angler, but because we have the Flamewake Phoenix in our graveyard and exactly enough mana, we get to return it? Oh, this is incredible. And now we have the 5/2 Flameblade Adept getting on in there with the Phoenix to get... I cannot believe we won that game. Wow. That was crazy. Okay. Alright, Storm. I got some ley lines for you. Alright, we'll give this a shot. I don't know what to sideboard out. Probably Cathartic Reunions? They're a little slower. Definitely the Call to the Netherworld. That's not going to matter much. Faithless Looting's not the best. Cut all the reunions. Well, this is maybe we don't. Maybe we're taking too much away from our theme here. Maybe we still want the lootings. Maybe we don't want like Fiery Tempers. Cut a couple of those. They are important because they can kill the Barals or the Electromancers. So, you know, I am kind of wary to cut them all, but wary of cutting them all. Not wary. I actually hate when people make that mistake. All right, what do we want to cut though? I guess we could cut a Phoenix, perhaps. Go with this. We would say balancing act between all the different things we want here. Phoenix might be better than the Temper, I think. Because we need repeatable damage. We got to put a clock on him, so I don't think we can cut too much of the engine. All right, we'll give this a shot. Just make sure I'm not missing anything here. Call the Neverworld doesn't matter. Lightning X. I mean, this kills creatures, but, you know, it can't go to the face like Fiery Temper can. Big Game Hunter not needed. Ancient Grudge not needed. Reunion, I mean, it's very good, but a little slower. Let's see what we can do here. Just turn 0 Leyline. That'd be nice. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm keeping this. So the beauty of this deck is that you look at this hand, and it sort of has nothing in it, right? We have just a bunch of the troll, always right on top. But as you say, this hand kind of looks like nothing. But at the same time, you're going to discard all... This is a random draw discard, so it doesn't matter. It can really mess up an opponent like Storm, too. That's kind of the awesome part here. All right, we'll get the Blood Crypt. And why not? I'm just going to go for it with this Burning Inquiry. Okay. Well then, that's why you just go for it, folks. Alright, draw some cards, discard some cards, play some hollow ones. What, it's turn 1, I have 8 power? Is that not how you play Modern? And our opponent, the cards they had to discard to are so good. Alright, well there's a Brawl. Fortunately, I have a Lightning Bolt on as well, so here's the Blood Gas. Alright, we're just going to bolt this thing. Attack for 8. This is awesome. Okay. This is a crazy clock on our opponent. He might still win. You know, it's Storm. You can always lose the Storm, and we kind of used most of our gas there with that with that start. But yeah, we're going to draw the ley lines now. All right, let's Faithless Looting. Oh, we've been remanded. Oh, it's actually kind of annoying. All right, well, whatever. Attack our opponent for 8. Try to kill us. If you beat my 8 power on turn 1, you deserve to win. It is turn 4. He certainly can kill us. It's not going to be easy. He has 2 islands. So there's plenty of red mana later, but he had to discard some really good cards in the Ritual, the Manamorphose. I mean, we certainly die if he just goes Ritual Pass and Flames or whatever. But the fact he had to go digging after we killed that Brawl and did not have a follow-up Brawl, we won! What is this match? There's no way we're going to win Game 1. Game 1 was a crazy ending, and Game 2 was a crazy start. 8 power in turn 1 with hollow ones. And then we also, by the way, made our opponent discard some cards he really needed. That was great. That's how you take down Storm right there. This is Mining Modern. I'm Corbin Hostler. Thank you for watching, everybody.